Yes, it is orc.
Okay, so for 1 hour, I will understand Orcish.
Okay, it says, beyond this door, the maker of death is chained. May he gnaw on his own hate until the sun dies and all things end.
Yeah, I'm going to
That's what
sit
it
here until they
says.
get here.
That's what it says. All right, so the doors to the north and to the south, right? That's what you said, Barlin?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, around Elias.
Okay. Door to the north, another empty room. And the door to the south. This is a chamber, probably once was a barracks, and there's 6 crushed bunks that are kind of leaning and tore up that's on the wall. Looks like actually the wood has been burned at some point as well. And then there's a half a dozen skeletal dwarves that are lying on the floor. Garkin goes in, rolls another strike, kicks the skeletons all over the place. Nothing happens. And there's a bunch of broken furniture and whatnot in here too. This is a 6 skeleton encounter. I'm not even gonna waste time with the skeleton encounter with this. Bunch of challenge rating 1/8 skeletons. Or 1/4. Same thing. 1/8, 1/4. I'll do something in this chamber though. Alright, investigation checks. Very nice. Nice roll with a 25. So you find a corpse that has some leather armor under a couple of the under the dwarves, you know, and you find a pouch, and this pouch it's actually pretty hefty. It has 670 silver in it, so basically about what, 67 gold or so.
Nice. What size leather armor is that?
It's medium humanoid.
Let's have Elias don that right now to help him with some AC.
Yeah, he doesn't have. Elias doesn't have armor.
No, he uses his mage armor plus his dex.
No.
Double check. I think that's the case.
Huh. I don't see any armor. That's weird.
Well, I think that's why he chose magic initiate, so he could just use mage armor and not have to wear anything.
Yeah, but you're still going to get a dex bonus anyway, so.
Correct. I mean that was his, but he can take it off when he comes back in games. Because he doesn't have. I just need to give him an extra like 2 AC, I guess.
Sure. There you go. He's got it. He's got it donned.
Nice.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Which way are you guys going? Back over to where Dag is at? Thanks, Itch. Hit that follow.
Hey, what's all this say?
Let's have I want Elias to search right in front of him there.
All right. That's it. The only thing that's found are all of these coins. And basically it's just a wall there. There's nothing there.
So we make it over around where Z's and Dag are.
Okay. Has that orc inscription, that inscription that's in Orcish, and Dag has pretty much translated it to beyond this door the maker of death is chained. May he gnaw on his own hate until the sun dies and all things end. And there's also a hammer on the door also. And Barlin, you've seen this before. Actually, all of you guys have seen this. This is the symbol of Morden, the hammer of Morden that's on this door. And the inscription in Orcish just kind of wrote over the symbol. All right, so Elias opens the door up.
And we step through.
All right. So Elias opens the door up, and it looks like this place was once a shrine, obviously because of the religious symbol and stuff on the door. And there's all kinds of graffiti on the walls of dour images of orcs and them giving, the middle finger and all that stuff. Over on the left-hand side of the room, which is on the west wall, there is a stone altar. And all of the pews are basically broken and smashed apart. Now, on this altar, there is a dwarf that has his arms folded over his chest. And this dwarf is in plate mail armor. And then all around this altar, there's all kinds of bones kind of like heaped in piles at the altar's base. And then there's a dead orc as well in front.
All right. Well, I want to pull out. Barlin's going to pull out a flask of oil and have it handy to ignite it and toss it up there in case something decides it's going to move.
A flask of oil.
Yep.
Okay. Whereabouts?
Like right on top of that dead orc and the front of the sarcophagi.
Okay, sure. It'll be a 5 foot. We'll basically just say it's right. Let's see. We'll make a pointer really quick. There we go. And we'll say it's right there. How about that? We'll say that the flask of oil has been broken on the floor right there.
Are we opening this casket?
Yeah, there's a dwarf hero that is in plate mail that's on top of the armor. Like I said, well, on top of the altar. And his arms are kind of folded over in place and whatnot. And there's all the piles of bones all over the place, so.
And Elias is moving really stealthily up on the northern wall up here.
Okay. Let's do a check in the tower for stealth. It's about the only time I want something in the tower is for like stealth or something,
Well, Spooky Man said weapons in here, so maybe inside the casket. So
there's no casket. There's no casket. It's just
whatever.
an altar.
Well, okay, sorry, I thought it was a casket.
So sarcophagi, it's like the same thing.
Well, I thought it was just on an altar.
It is an altar. Mm-hmm.
There's
But you never know.
There's no casket in here, is there?
No.
I'm going to jump on top of it then.
It's an altar. Okay. So just as you get to about this point right here, all of a sudden, Zeus, all of the bones at the foot of the altar start to stir, and the dead orc corpse, it also starts to move. And all of a sudden, next to that's flanking the altar are a couple of huge skeletons that are almost as tall as the ceiling in this room, which is about 10 foot tall. And these skeletons are towering, and they have big great clubs with pieces of metal kind of sticking out of the wood. And then the dead orc warrior, he raises up, eyes of a blackish green firing in his eyes. He kind of looks at you, And then he grins evilly as sort of like flesh just kind of, the flesh, it was all deteriorated and stuff, but as he kind of came to life, it's like his flesh almost reappeared on the skull. And he has this blackish green grin on his, his mouth opens up, this blackish green as fire's coming out. His eyes have this flame inside of it. And this is what this guy looks like. This image. Well, it doesn't have it. So, anyways, you would recognize it as a white. And as for the skeletons, they probably look like they would be, they're not as big as giants. So you're thinking they're probably ogre-sized. And here's where they're at. And roll initiative.
Boy, there sure are a lot of brutal encounters in this game, in this module.
Yeah, man. I think they know that that's what most players that play D&D, that's probably about what they want anyway, so. All right, so Garkin's initiative and Elias's initiative. All right. Round 1, Elias is up first. Well, I'm sorry, Dag is up first with an 18. So you've got 3 undead in this Temple of Moradin.
And
So
the
Dag,
dwarf on top of the
dwarf
altar has not moved.
No, he has not moved at all. He has not moved an ounce. He's not moved one bit. All right, Dag, so what you doing? Ball's in your court.
Firebolt on the orc champion.
All right. That's a hit with a 17. We're missing 2 players tonight, too, so nice
Max
damage.
damage.
8 fire damage. Very nice. Take any movement that you want, and we'll go to the ogre skeleton as it moves up and engages Elias. It attacks with its great club.
Oh, we need to be wait. He's still prone.
So let's see. Let me re-roll that. So many effects on all this. Alright, so I think we're good to go. So let's get this attack on Elias. 17's a hit. Elias takes a total of 11 bludgeoning damage. He's heavily wounded. Now Elias is back up. We'll say that he's going to go ahead and slide over. And he will attack the ogre. He'll attack with his rapier. Alright, it's going to be a hit. Rakish Audacity. He'll have sneak attack. So the damage is going to be a total of 17. Very nice. He'll move back. So you move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 right there.
He's disengaging, right?
Yeah, he doesn't even have to disengage. He's just going to use fancy footwork. So when he uses fancy footwork, then he can, anything that he's attacked, whether he hits or misses, he can go ahead and run away and not take the attack of opportunity. Pretty nice. It's really powerful for the swashbuckler. All right, the next ogre will attack Zeus. Takes his big great club, smashes down on you, and he misses. So Garkin's up. Garkin's going to move up. He's going to go ahead and hit the ogre, and if he hits, he's going to use his last spell slot, and he misses. So now we'll go to Zeus, as the ogre just smashes beside you and kind of takes a chunk out of the altar.
Zeus is going to rage.
Okay.
And then attack with his longsword.
Ooh, that's a miss.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Okay, yeah, go for it. You guys have those too. If you don't use
Don't forget
them,
you got a D6 for inspiration if you want to save that before you do that reroll.
Oh, yeah, I do. But 13. Okay, I'll just use that D6. Do I just roll it?
Yep. All right, so you'll hit now. All right, you do 8 damage to it.
Alrighty.
All right, I want to use my inspiration to get a first level spell slot back, and then I'm going to drop Guiding Bolt on Ogre Skeleton number 1.
Okay, yeah, good choice. Guiding Bolt's really nice. It's a very underutilized spell, and it does a lot of damage. So 12 versus AC is a hit on the Ogre Skeleton. Guiding Bolt smashes on the skeleton. Bits of bone go flying all over the place. You do a total of 23 damage, radiant damage to the skeleton. Take any movement that you want, and then we'll pass it over to the orc. Or any bonus action, anything else that you want to take. Okay. Move over to the northern wall. Orc champion will attack Zeus twice. The first attack with a long sword is going to be a 16, which is a miss. He's also going to life drain you. Ooh, wow. Life drain is a crit.
Ouch.
Wow, that's all right, so life drain works like this. The target must make a Constitution saving throw, so let's give you that Constitution saving throw. All right, so that is a success. All right, so I'm going to give you damage. So you'll take a total of 6 necrotic damage, but you take no life damage. So that's okay. That's a good thing. So we'll go to round 2, and Dag, you're up. Dag, you're up.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a chromatic orb on the orc champion.
Okay. Fire away. Chromatic orb. Another great spell. High damage, low level. And it's upgradable. And you hit with a 17 versus AC. What type of orb are you using? What element? Fire, probably? Fire, radiant? Can you do radiant with chromatic? I don't know.
I can do everything but that.
Elemental.
I thought there was a couple of the different elements that you could do besides, except for a couple of them. So, all right. Get that damage, and then we'll...
It's going to be... I'm going to go with fire damage just for the heck of it.
Sounds good. All right, take 7 damage. A couple of ones. So go ahead and take your movement and pass it, and we'll go to the Ogre Skeleton. All right, it's going to run through these pews like the Kool-Aid man. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's see. Barlin, you're getting attacked. And it misses. The second attack will hit Elias. And he hits Elias with the second attack with his great club. Poor Elias, man. Wow. Elias just went down. He's unconscious. This is what, the second time Elias has gone down tonight, I think?
Yep.
All right, so it looks like Elias is going to death saving throws right off the bat. So let's put prone on him. All right, so that's it for the skeleton. Elias's first roll is a success with a 10, so he's 1 and 0. The other ogre skeleton, let's see. Zeus, roll me a 6-sided. 1 through 3 will be you. 4, 5, 6. So he is going to attack you twice. In fact, he'll attack you once. He'll hit you. You'll take a little bit of damage. You'll take about 5 or so, and then he's going to hit you again. Try to anyways. And he misses with the second Great Club attack. Garkin's up. Garkin will attack. Of course he will attack. He will attack with Shatter Spike. And he hits, and I will use my last spell slot to give me Divine Smite. And I will do some bonus damage as well. And the skeleton will take 17 slashing and radiant. He is out of spell slots. And now we'll go to Zeus.
We're going to attack the ogre skeleton.
All right.
With advantage.
Very nice hit. Pack Tactics hit. Yeah, very nice hit. All right. Barlin, you're up now.
All right, I'm going to drop a Sacred Flame on the ogre skeleton in front of me.
Yeah, good job. No disadvantage because it's saving throw, so nice. Hope he fails it. Ooh, he was successful though. 17. Right. Anything else?
Well, I can't do that because that's not a bonus action. So,
What was that? What were you gonna do?
I don't want to burn a second level spell slot with Healing Word. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I would rather do Cure too, man. And plus, he's at one save, so at least he's not gonna die on a 1, you know. All right, so let's go with the Orc Champion. Let's give me another D6 there, Zeus. 1 to 3 will be you. All right, he's going to move in and try to attack Garkin.
Has he been taking any damage from that flask of oil for the last 3 rounds?
I'll give him a little bit of damage, yeah. I didn't know that you actually lit it up yet. I know that you had broken it, so I didn't hear you say you were going to light it up.
Well, the firebolt would have lit it up, right?
Sure. What is it? Flask of oil is what, 1d6 damage or something like that? Let me know what it is, and then
It's 5 fire damage per round.
Is it 5? Okay, then I'll go ahead and I'll add 10 onto this guy here.
Yeah, it only burns for 2 rounds, so.
All right. So it'll burn for 1 more round. Because this is technically this would be the last round because this is the second. So.
Second round, yeah. It can't do more than 10 points of damage, yeah.
All right. So let's do 1 attack on Garkin with the longsword. He misses. And Garkin's going to get life drained as it tries to suck the life out of him. That is a miss. We'll go to round 3 and dagger back up.
Firebolt on the Orc Champion.
All right. Ye Old Firebolt. Ye Old Firebolt hits with a 20. 3 fire damage. Go ahead and take movement. We'll go to the Ogre Skeleton. Roll me a d6, Barlin. 1 to 3 will be you. 4, 5, 6 will be Elias. He'll attack you twice. First attack will be a 23. And he crushes you for 15 bludgeoning damage. The next attack will... Whoa. Oh, I almost thought that was a 20. I was about to go...
Wow.
25 is a hit. You are going to get hit for an additional 9 for a total of 24. So you're heavily wounded now. And we are going to go to Elias. Second death saving throw was a success. Zeus, roll me a d6 again. 1 to 3 will be you. He'll attack you twice. First is a hit. You partially resist it. Second attack is a miss. We're to Garkin. Garkin has no spells left, yet he does use Shatter Spike. He slashes at the skeleton and he hits with a 14. And he takes minimum damage. And now it's Zeus's turn. I try to do that as quick as I can to get it back to the players.
I keep forgetting. Advantage. Attack skeleton.
Nice job. That's a hit. Nice job. That's a hit for 8. Barlin?
Barlin is going to pull out this scroll of inflict wounds.
Oh, very nice. That's something that you can cast anyway, isn't it?
Correct.
If it's something that you can cast, it's first level. You don't even need to worry
No,
about
this is
it's
a second level. It's a second level spell slot, but he can cast second level spells, so he's good. So he's going to cast it, and if he misses, he's going to use that reroll on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a hit.
This is good damage here.
Very good. The ogre skeleton shatters into thousands of pieces of bone splinters. It is dead.
Nicely done.
Take movement if you want to, and then we'll go to the orc. A 1d6 for me, Zeus, if you don't mind. All right, gonna attack you. First will be life drain. And he hits with life drain. Let's do your constitution saving throw first. Your saving throw was a success, so you will only take 4 necrotic damage. You are heavily wounded. He slashes again and misses with his second attack. Dag, you're back up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah, end this with him fast. A last first level spell slot for a chromatic orb.
Okay. Attack away. Nice hit. 18 versus AC.
That's the damage this time.
Ooh, a couple of ones. 6 more. Ah, those ones hurt, don't they?
They do.
All right. Take any movement that you want. We'll go to Elias. His third is a success, so I believe that he is stable now after 3. All right. Ogre Skeleton. D6 for me there, Zeus. All right. He's going to attack Garkon a couple times. First smash. Ugh. Smash. Crush. Miss with an 18. Second swing. Much worse. And a miss. He's pinned in there. He really can't go anywhere. So Garkin's back up. Garkin will attack. He'll attack with Shatter Spike. He has no more spell slots. He misses. Zeus, you're up.
Reroll that.
Okay. Gonna give me the inspiration then?
No, the perk that was bought for him earlier.
Garkin appreciates it. But unfortunately, he misses again. All right, Zeus.
Advantage, attack, ogre skeleton.
Nice hit. Yeah, very nice hit. 22. All right, 10 damage. Barlin?
Barlin's going to cast a second level, his last second level spell slot of Cure Wounds on Elias.
Yeah, very nice. So he is no longer unconscious. And I will take prone off. Because he's going to get rid of that anyway. So, all right. Take any movement that you want, Barlin, and pass it on to the Orc Champion. And then Zeus, you can give me a d6 to see who the Orc Champion will attack. He will attack you. First attack, Life Drain. Misses. Follows it up with another longsword attack. And he misses. All right, Dag. This is actually going pretty quick.
Good old firebolt.
Old dependable. That's a hit. 16. Very nice shot. I don't think you've missed once tonight with firebolt. Not to jinx you or anything, but
nope.
Good shooting. Nice shooting, Tex. All right, 3 fire damage. Going to Elias. He's standing up. Let's see.
And he's going to shoot the Orc Champion with a crossbow bolt.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yep.
Or you could cast Prestidigitation on him.
Prestidigitation. I think we should do Prestidigitation. I don't think he would though. Let's see. Let's see if that attack hits. And guess what it does? And he's going to get sneak attack. What up?
3d8 or 2d8 plus 2d6. That's freaking mad damage.
Yeah. Ogre skeleton goes down. Shatters into thousands of bits of bone.
I turn my head to the right, look at him and smirk, and look back and shake my head.
All right. Let's go to Garkin. Garkin he's tired of this. He's tired of this Orc Champion, this white. He's going to attack it with Shatter Spike. He says, off to the bowels of the depths of the elemental chaos for you, undead fiend. As he hits with a 19. You undead. Not going to say it. Oh, he actually hits for 11. White partially resists it, though. All right, Zeus, you're up. You can now.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around and take a swing.
Yeah, they do, Dragon Bait. Nice hit. 22. All right.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Barley?
Take that! He's dead.
He's dead.
He is.
He gone to the great beyond.
Yes. He says, I
Hey,
have
Z.
For the second
failed.
time.
And then he vanishes.
Hey, Zeus,
Mm-hmm.
come stand beside me,
Mm-mm.
please.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
You push me again.
Just come over here.
I'm going to run over and shut the damn door.
Oh, shut the door to the Temple of Morden? Sure, you get over there.
Yeah.
You guys got some more experience as well. You guys have got that was like your fourth encounter tonight? All right. So you guys would probably look through everything. I would imagine, and in all of the piles of bones, there was a bag with 280 gold pieces, and you also found inside that bag a couple of scrolls. The first was a scroll of web and a scroll of spider climb.
Nice.
And I've also added those scrolls to the party sheet, and you can take those out. And we will distribute this gold. Everybody gets 56 apiece.
Dag, your spellbook should be looking really nice.
It should be, yeah. It's looking like it's filling up pretty quick.
I'm going to have my sword drawn as I approach Dag to see what he wants.
Don't want to be pushed into that well again, huh?
What do you want?
Yes, tokens are unlocked.
I'm going to spike the door closed.
Okay. Take a spike, and you get it closed. What are you guys doing?
Elias wants to like search the entire room.
Yeah, he was the one that found the gold and the scrolls. And he searches the rest of the room and doesn't find anything else.
I'll tap on this dwarf. Tap, tap, tap.
Barnum wants to come up and see if he can read any scripts or runes on the area that the dwarf's laying on top of.
If you can read dwarf,
That I can.
yeah, it basically, well, actually, it's not in dwarf. I take that back. It is, well, yes, there is scripture in dwarf, basically just phrases from Morden. And as for Daggerich, there is a bunch of vulgarities on all of the different walls in Orcish because your comprehend languages is still up. So, but it's just basically a bunch of vulgarities.
Can I investigate this? See if there's any kind of seal to break, or if
Sure.
there's a lid, or
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an investigation check. Talking about the altar, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
push and pull and all that jazz.
If they get a 20, I'll give them something good.
Investigation. There you are. Beep, beep.
Wah, wah. Definitely not a good roll there, Zeus. That was about as bad as it gets.
Well, Z's can't find nothing. Maybe that's the wrong place.
No, he can't. Elias doesn't find anything. Barlin, you don't find anything.
Can I see if there's anything about the? I just ran a Arcana check for any kind of special magical bindings for holding it in place.
What do you mean by magical bindings holding it in place? What do you mean, the altar?
Yes.
You don't sense any magic. I mean, it's not like the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up or anything.
Well, Z's is stumped. I don't know what to do. Maybe we just bash on it till it breaks.
Thanks again for the follows, everybody. Appreciate it.
Can
We
I
haven't followed
see
yet.
anything
What are you
inside
waiting
the
for?
helmet? Does his head look like it's actually intact?
The corpse of the dwarf is still there, yeah. Yeah. And in Orcish, it also says that this is where Durganin is actually, this is him. This is Durganin. Basically, the orcs tell you via all of the markings on the wall in Orcish that he fought bravely, but he was no match for the power of the orcs. And they basically just overwhelmed him.
Is there a weapon on him?
There's an axe, a two-handed axe. It's all rusty. Doesn't look like it would even really be useful. Just as the plate mail doesn't look like it would be useful either. It just looks like it's damaged way too much to have any type of like armor value or anything.
Dag, why don't you see if you can do some searching? You're the only one that hadn't searched. Investigation. Well, I mean, Garcon hasn't either.
Yeah, if you just want to do an investigation roll for Garkin.
I mean, I'm going to give him guidance, so he's going to get that plus a D4.
All right. Nothing. Dag, you found nothing?
I'm going to get on there and push the body off.
Okay. He's not attached, so you can just go right there and bam. And when you push him off, the axe basically shatters, you know, the wood, and the metal just kind of concaves in, and his head falls off. You know, the helmet kind of rolls off the altar, makes a bunch of noise.
Oops.
And then, as you do that, out from the wall, you start to hear that wailing sound again. And that ghost comes out.
Uh-oh, Z's got bad feeling he messed up.
Yep. The ghost comes out, and he says, "You shouldn't have done that to Durgadin." Roll initiative.
Ooh.
All right, Zeus, you're up. And this dwarf is aggressive. He is coming towards you guys.
Z, sorry?
There's 2 more that have to roll, right?
I'm just going to kind of hide, even though I know he can probably see me. I'm going to cower.
All right. Dag, what are you doing?
Turn around. Kind of completely around. And chill touch on Arundel.
Yeah. That's a hit with a 16. Nope, it wasn't Gark and Davkus. All right, so it takes 4. Anything else for you? Any movement? All right. So the ghost lets out a high-pitched wail, and let me target everyone. I will do a saving throw for everyone. Okay, so it looks like Barlin's successful, Garkin is successful, Zeus is successful, Dag and Elias, you guys have failed. And now what happens now is you guys are frightened for 1 minute. So when you're frightened, you'll not be able to get any closer to this guy. So let me put frightened on you, Dag. And I'll also put frightened on Elias as well. And that'll be for 1 minute. Let's see. Now let's take a look at your... Ooh, wow, Dag. All of a sudden, you feel totally weird. Something just strange comes over you. Give me a D4. All right. you just aged 30 years. So when you fail that wisdom saving throw by 5 or more, which you definitely did, you are going to age 1d4 times 10 years. So you just aged 30 years for a tiefling.
Well, look at it this way. Now you can drink legally.
I'm middle-aged.
Yeah. All right, so we'll talk about the aging. So yeah, that's definitely going to age you. You're 30 years older now. As all of a sudden you have some wrinkles on your face and whatnot. I think you were pretty young, so yeah. You're not so young anymore.
So.
Yeah. All of a sudden your knees are hurting, your back's hurting a little bit. Arthur's visiting you with arthritis. All right, so now he's going to disappear. He just totally disappears. But he is still wailing, so you can hear him. All right, he disappears. All right. So, Bartlin, what are you going to do as this ghost, Arundel, just disappeared? You guys are still in combat.
I'm going to chug a potion of healing.
All right. Go ahead and take any movement that you'd like to. And Garkin is going to stay there. He will do nothing. Really nothing to do. He yells, "Come out, you coward. I will send you back to the depths of the abyss, you undead." Elias does the same thing. Zeus, what are you doing?
Does Elias have any potions of healing on him?
I'll check. I think he does. And if he does, I will quaff one. He does. He's got 1 potion of healing left.
How do I use a potion of healing?
On your actions tab, you should have a potion of healing little effect there that you can use on yourself.
And then I'm going to start picking up the pieces of the dwarf that I pushed off and putting it back.
Very nice. Yeah, he didn't like that. Arundel didn't. All right, Dag, what are you doing? Well, actually, you're frightened, so... And I'm going to give you the official frightened condition here, too.
I just moved myself in front where I'm picking up.
All right, so you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of the fear. So you're still frightened. You're kind of paranoid. You're kind of just like shivering and looking around.
I'm just seeing some of my knees have started hurt. My back has started hurt, and I'm not feeling myself. I'm just going to take a seat on the pew right in front of me.
Yeah, it is awesome, Votum. It is. You're going to just take a seat. Have a seat, cowboy. I like it. All right. So, as you go to sit down, the ghost appears. And, would sitting be considered prone? I mean, that's a gray area. But
gray hair on my head, yeah.
I'll rule it as no. Prone should probably be on the ground, but it's actually something to think about. Would prone, if you're sitting, would you be vulnerable? So, but we'll say no. But he will. Let's see. He's going to do something else here. All right, so you're going to have to do a charisma saving throw. He's going to try to possess you, and you fail your charisma saving throw. So you're possessed by the ghost, and now the ghost disappears again, and you are incapacitation, and you lose control of your body. Now, I get to control your body. Very nice. I like it. So what spell slots do you have left?
1 second.
You got a second level spell slot? I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up with you. I'm gonna stand on this bench, and I'm gonna cast a 2nd level spell. Let's see. I think what am I gonna do? I think I should cast a 2nd level magic missile. Let's see. Why don't you roll me a d8, Dag, 1, 2, Barlin, 3, 4, Zeus, 5, 6, Elias, 7, 8, Garkin.
Well, it really should be me, shouldn't it?
So you're going to turn towards Barlin, and you're going to give him a 2nd level magic missile, which will be 4 orbs. So go ahead and roll that damage on Barlin as you just all of a sudden just turned and snapped, and now you're attacking him. And I'm kind of playing this the way I want to. All right, so you're going to take 3, 4, that's 7. Wow. You go down. Barlin goes down from a 2nd level magic missile.
Is it 4 or 5 magic missiles?
That would be 4. That one of them was a constitution save, which you failed. So it got rid of the skill checks and stuff that you had on people. So there were 4 rolls. Yeah, there was 4. One was for 4, one was for 3, one was for 5, and the other one was for 4. So you took a total of, 6, 11, 15. All right. That's it. Looks like, wow. All right. So the ghost doesn't appear anymore. The ghost is still... He's actually gonna move you again. He's gonna run you along this bench, and then he's gonna run you over here, and that'll be about all of your movement. And he looks older, but he's just laughing and he's having fun with this. And he says, "One of you is next." So Barlin, your first saving throw is a success. You're at 1. Garkin doesn't like that. Garkin's going to move right in and attack Daggerich. So he takes his weapon and he swings at you. He says, "Die, tiefling, I never trusted you anyway." And he swings and he hits you. I don't have any spell slots. So you're going to be moderately wounded. You're taking 6. Elias is up. Elias is like, "Whoa, dude, you just took down Barlin. You're out of here." So he moves in. He attacks. And if he hits, he'll hit with a sneak attack as well. So let's see. Elias, with his beautiful rapier, swings, and let's see. Why would that be? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's frightened. So I guess that is the... But I don't think frightened does that. Let me double check. Why did he get advantage? Should
Either
be
way,
a
it doesn't
source of the
matter.
fear, yeah. Yeah. So that would be a hit anyway because of the bonus. So let's go ahead and let's do a dagger sneak attack with the... Well, actually, let's go with a sneak attack. And we'll roll damage now. Dag, you're critically wounded. And you're just kind of in limbo, and you're going, "Oh man, what the heck is going on?" Because Zeus, it's now your turn. And Garkin and Elias are saying, "Get over here, Kobold, and kill this. He just killed Barlin."
I'm gonna grovel, cower, and beg. I don't know. I can't see the ghost or the white or whatever you said it was.
You can still hear the wailing and it's echoing all throughout the chamber.
I'm gonna. Z's sorry for his actions pushing the dwarf off. He never meant anything bad by it. Just curiosity get best of me. Please don't do this to my friends.
He just laughs and cackles.
If you have to take it out on anybody, take it out on me.
Okay, you asked for it. All right, so now it's Dag's turn again. So what Dag is going to do is... this is crazy. What am I going to do? What he's going to do, he's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity from Garkin and Elias. He's going to try to go over to Barlin and give him 1 for the road. So I'm going to give a couple attacks of opportunity. And the first attack of opportunity against... why is this? Why? Oh, because of the frightened condition. So that'll be... Let's see. Let me get rid of this frightened condition. All right. So that's going to be a miss. And then with Garkin... Let's go ahead and get an attack of opportunity on Garkin as well with Shatter Spike. And he Well, he hits. So let's see what kind of damage he's going to do. He does minimum damage. However, all of a sudden, Dagrich falls over unconscious. And as this happens, that ghostly spirit kind of comes out of his body and then just kind of fades. So now we've got, you guys are out of combat now, and Barlet and Dag are unconscious. So, Zeus, what do you want to do? You're the only playable person right now that's up. What do you want to do? Both of your, two of your companions are down.
I used the potion.
Okay. You want to use a
I'm
potion?
going to run down to the south doors and ask the dwarfs for help.
Okay. Go ahead and do a dash. Garkin and Elias are like, wait, where are you going? What are you doing? You said you're going to the dwarves. And they're like, oh, crazy kobold. So what Garkin's going to do, Garkin's got 2 healing potions. So I'm going to use both of my healing potions. And I'm going to put one. I'm going to put one on each of you. All right, so let's do a couple of healing potion heals. So Dag, you're back up. You're still heavily wounded, though. And then Garkin comes over here to Barlin, and then he uses his last potion of healing on Barlin. So you guys are no longer unconscious.
I'd like to take another potion of healing when I have a chance to.
Burn those consumables. All right. Jot, you're going down to the other door, right?
Jot's not with us.
I mean, Zeus.
Yeah, I was running down there, but out of character, I kind of misunderstood what you said. So for some reason, I thought everyone was down, but I remember they were just frightened. And so I kind of stopped and wait a minute. I have the wrong thought in my head. So I'll just stop and turn back around and kind of like an idiot walk back.
Okay. So when you go back in, Garkin and Elias are like, where were you going? You can't alert those dwarves down there. What are you thinking?
These sometimes really stupid, not think. But I remember. Sorry.
You're not bad for a kobold, but man, we're in bad shape now. I don't have any healing potions left. Elias doesn't have any potions. I don't think anybody has any magic left. And then all of a sudden, Dag attacked, and I thought you were a Garner, Barlin. What happened? Why did you do that, Dag? Well, I'll tell you what. You must have been possessed, because as you know, I put the killing blow to your head. When you fell, that ghost spirit came out of your body, and then you went into some convulsions and stuff. And I don't know, but why do you look so much older now? You look like hell.
Believe me, you should have been on the inside. I feel every second of it.
What the heck is going on here?
I turn to Z's. From now on, you stay right beside me.
Yeah, and Zeus gets all that stuff
That won't
picked up
happen.
too. he picks up all of the armor and stuff, and he's like he places like the left leg in the right leg spot, and the left arm and like the left leg spot. I mean, he's like, that dwarf is like pieced together. Oh, mercy.
I think this looks right.
When we had the door spiked during all of this, so we in a position to take a rest.
Yeah, you can put the spike back in from Zeus almost ripping the door off of the hinges, and we'll say it's a new day, all right? And we'll do an encounter roll. So go ahead and one person give me a d20 out in the open. On an 18, 19, 20. All right. 8 hours go by. I will tell the combat tracker that you guys have had a long rest. No encounters happen. No more ghostly spirits or wailing chains or anything. Dag, give me an Arcana check. And also, Barlin, give me a medicine check. All right. So 8 hours go by. You guys got a long rest. That was fun. I mean, it wasn't fun for Dag, but I like Possession. Possession's pretty fun.
That was cool.
That was pretty awesome, yeah. How many times
Note
that
to
doesn't
self.
happen very often?
Note to self. Must find Fountain of Youth.
Yeah. Gargan's like, man, what happened to you? You look like you aged about 30 years.
Something like that, yeah.
How old are you now? Like 47 or something? 48 or
45.
something?
He was 15, I think. That actually fits into his background story, though, where he's trying to go, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What do you guys want to do? You guys know that
I think I need
forge is to
I
the
think I need a
south.
cane. We got a cane I can use. Actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna have Z's. Like I said, I'm gonna have Z's right by my side. He's gonna be my cane. I'm gonna have to have him support me from now on.
Well, he's cruising for a bruising.
Whoa.
Hey, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be 30 years older. So you knocked that poor dwarf off of his little resting spot.
Durgan of all the dwarves. Ugh.
See, he's so confused right now. I don't know what's going on.
Poor Z's. Poor Z's. I like Z's.
Got dwarfs and lizard men and
iPad Z's on the
I
head.
go back to my tribe and
You're on like maximum overload in that peanut-sized brain that the kobold has.
I'm just gonna go gnaw on these bones while y'all figure out what to do.
So what do you guys think now that you guys have had your rest? You've got some more corridors to the east, you got to the south, and then you know where the forge is. Do you want to liberate the forge, adventurers, or what?
We came here to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you guys think you're gonna do?
Any idea where that ghost went?
It dissipated, kind of like just whisked away into nothing. That's how
I'm gonna
Garkin
jump back on
describes
the
it.
altar. I'm gonna like put my finger on a toe, see if anything happens.
Nope, nothing happens.
Please never do that again. Let's go kill some dwarfs and liberate the forge.
Garkin's up for it. Elias is up for it.
I'm limping my way there.
Come on, old timer, hurry up!
What's up, Vay? All right, so you guys are going to open up the forge door.
Let's do it.
All right. So as you open up the door, we'll continue in 2 weeks.